Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're looking at TruGolf
Okay.
and specifically their business pitch deck,
All right.
which is aimed at attracting investors for their indoor golf technology.
Okay.
And they're kind of riding this wave of indoor golf's booming popularity.
Right.
But can they really, revolutionize the game?
Well, it's interesting right off the bat how they contrast traditional golf with the indoor experience.
Yeah.
They paint this picture of the classic game as time-consuming and pricey, and you're at the mercy of the weather, right?
Yeah.
And a steep learning curve for newcomers.
Oh, absolutely. I've been there.
Right.
Yeah. Super frustrating.
But TruGolf claims that indoor golf offers
Right.
accessibility and consistency and caters to a new generation of tech-savvy golfers.
Yeah. I mean, definitely
It makes
sense, right?
Exactly. And they've got some compelling data points
Okay.
to back that up.
Lay it on me.
Overall, golf rounds are at a 20-year high, up 6% year over year.
Okay.
But here's the twist.
Right.
New golfers have doubled to 3 million annually over the past decade.
Really?
And off-course rounds have overtaken
Wow.
on-course rounds.
So it's getting more popular,
Yeah.
but it's happening away from those sprawling green courses.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And what stood out to me was the majority of those golfers
Okay.
now only play off-course.
Whoa, that's a huge shift.
Huge shift, and it really underscores TruGolf's argument that
Yeah.
the traditional golf market is ripe for disruption,
Yeah.
and they're positioning themselves right at the forefront
Makes sense.
of this change,
Yeah.
and their history adds a layer of intrigue to this whole pitch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because they go all the way back to 1982,
Yeah?
starting as Access Software.
Mm-hmm.
Some listeners might remember their hit game leaderboard for Commodore 64.
A blast from the past.
Yeah.
But their real claim to fame was the Lynx series,
Oh.
which set a new standard in golf simulation and became a best-selling PC game.
Okay.
They were acquired by Microsoft in 1998,
Wow.
and then TruGolf was spun out to specialize in simulators.
So they're not just jumping on the bandwagon. They have decades of experience.
Decades of experience,
Yeah.
and they lay out 5 key pillars of growth that drive their strategy.
Okay, let's hear about these pillars.
Starting with their software engine,
All right.
where they're showcasing their E6 simulation software,
Okay.
recently updated for a more intuitive user experience.
Gotcha.
But what's truly fascinating is the sheer volume of player data they're collecting.
Okay.
75 million shots in Q1 alone.
That's a crazy amount of data.
It's mind-boggling.
What do they
Yeah.
do with all that?
So that's where their second pillar comes in,
Okay.
the Virtual Golf Association.
Right.
They're creating an indoor PGA Tour,
Interesting.
complete with tournaments and the chance to virtually play against pros.
So you can play against Tiger Woods
You got it
in your basement.
in your basement.
I love it.
It taps into that competitive spirit
Yeah,
and the whole esports phenomenon
of course.
that's taking the world by storm.
For sure. And it's a clever way to gamify the indoor experience
Mm,
and reach a wider audience.
absolutely.
And they're also looking at expanding their physical footprint
Yeah,
with franchise ranges,
that's right.
offering different models like single links, regional links, and the President's Circle.
The President's Circle model is particularly interesting
Okay.
as it offers some enticing perks, such as no personal guarantees for investors.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
But let's go back to the data for a moment.
Okay.
It's not just about collecting it.
Yeah.
It's about what they can do with it,
Right.
right?
That's the real value.
Personalized coaching, club fitting, tailored to your swing,
Yeah.
and even predicting your performance on specific courses.
Wow.
It makes you wonder what insights they're uncovering
I know.
that traditional golfers might be missing out on.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then there's their hardware killer,
Oh,
where
wow.
they showcase their simulators,
Yeah.
emphasizing accuracy, ease of use, and innovative features.
Like their instant impact camera system,
You got it.
laser tee box, and voice navigation.
Exactly.
Really going all out.
They're aiming for that seamless, immersive experience.
Yeah. So 5 pillars:
Right?
software, Virtual Golf Association, franchises, player data, and hardware.
It's a comprehensive approach.
Yeah, it shows how TruGolf is thinking about every aspect of the indoor golf ecosystem.
Yeah, they're not just selling simulators. They're building a platform.
I like it. And they're not shy about highlighting
Not at all.
their innovative technology.
Right.
So let's dive into that.
Okay.
What's so revolutionary
Yeah.
about their instant impact camera system?
Well, it's designed to capture the exact moment of impact,
Right?
providing incredibly precise data on club head speed, launch angle,
Okay.
spin rate, and more.
That's awesome.
It's not just about cool visuals. It's about giving players real-time feedback to improve their game.
Right, so they can actually get better.
Exactly. And they're claiming it's a game changer for both practice and analysis.
Interesting.
And they're also touting a transformational new visual engine.
Right.
Promising 10 times the detail for 10 times the ball physics.
10 times the detail.
Yes, right.
That sounds almost photorealistic.
That's their goal.
Wow.
They want to create an experience that's as close to being on a real course as possible.
Okay.
Including details like living plants and wildlife and seasons and even time.
Wow.
Within their simulations.
That's amazing.
And then there's the multiplayer single-screen revolution.
Which sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
And also a clever business move.
Absolutely.
Allowing multiple players to compete on a single screen increases the social aspect of the game.
Right.
And potentially generates more revenue for TruGolf.
Exactly. More players, more engagement, more fun.
Love it.
And then they tease some top-secret collaborations.
Ooh, top secret.
Keeping things pretty hush-hush for now.
Yeah.
Any guesses what this might be?
Well, based on their emphasis on technology in esports, I wouldn't be surprised if they're partnering with major gaming companies or even tech giants to develop even more immersive and interactive experiences.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
They also included some financial highlights.
Okay.
They emphasize strong working capital, which indicates good financial health.
Right.
They do acknowledge some negative cash flow in certain areas.
Okay.
But they frame it as investment in growth.
Yeah. We got to spend money to make money, right?
That's right.
Especially if you're trying to disrupt an entire industry.
Absolutely.
So that makes sense.
And they highlight their leadership team, packed with experience.
Right.
They specifically mentioned the founder's background with Access Software.
Right.
Linking back to that legacy of innovation we talked about, Chris Jones is the CEO, and Steve Johnson is the chief hardware officer.
Okay, so they've assembled a team with a deep understanding of both the gaming and golf world.
Yeah.
Which is crucial for success.
Absolutely.
In this space.
It seems like they're not putting all their eggs in one basket when it comes to income models.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
They offer simulators at different price points to appeal to a wider market.
Gotcha.
Then there are software subscriptions for their E6 platform.
Right.
And they're also exploring recurring revenue streams through memberships and in-facility purchases at their franchise ranges.
Yeah, makes sense.
It reflects a strategic understanding of the evolving golf market.
For sure. But they're not just content with dominating the indoor golf world, are they?
That's right.
They're talking about building the ultimate esports metaverse.
That is correct.
This is where things get really ambitious.
It does.
They envision a future where you can play golf online against anyone, anywhere, on any device.
That's the vision.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They even mentioned AI and data-driven coaching. Imagine getting personalized tips from a virtual golf pro, all based on your unique swing data.
I know. It's a fascinating concept.
It is.
It's like they're taking everything they're doing with indoor golf.
Right.
And expanding it into a completely virtual realm.
Wow.
They're even talking about playing against the pros online.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It feels like they're pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah. And they're tapping into this immense potential of the esports market.
Right.
Which is only going to continue to grow in the coming years.
For sure.
So TruGolf is leveraging technology and trends to make golf more accessible, engaging, and, dare I say, cool.
It's like they're breathing new life into a sport that some might consider a bit, well, traditional.
A little stuffy.
But is it all too good to be true?
Let's take a moment to consider that.
Okay.
So we've laid out TruGolf's ambitious vision, but can they really pull it off?
Right.
I mean, building the ultimate esports metaverse for golf sounds incredible. But what are some of the hurdles they might face?
Well, I think they're definitely aiming high, and that comes with some inherent risks.
Okay.
For one, they could be overestimating the market for virtual golf.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, it's one thing to create a realistic simulation,
right?
But it's another to convince millions of people to spend their time and money playing it online.
Yeah, especially when you consider that golf at its core is an outdoor sport.
Yeah.
You know, there's a certainly allure to being out on a real course, feeling the sun on your face and experiencing the natural beauty of it all.
Exactly.
Can they really capture that in a virtual world?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
They'll have to create an experience that's not just visually stunning,
Right.
but also replicates those subtle nuances of the game.
Yeah.
And the emotional connection golfers have with the sport.
It's a tall order.
It is a tall order.
And then there's all the technology involved.
Yeah.
I mean, building a truly immersive and seamless metaverse is a massive undertaking.
Absolutely. They'll need to invest heavily in cutting-edge technology.
Yeah.
And even then, there's no guarantee they can overcome the technical limitations.
Yeah, like latency issues.
Exactly.
Which can really impact gameplay, especially in a competitive environment.
Oh, absolutely. That lag between your swing and what you see on the screen can be infuriating.
Yeah. It's so frustrating.
It's a major challenge for any online gaming platform.
For sure. And then there's the issue of accessibility.
Right.
They envision playing on any device.
Yeah.
But not everyone has access to powerful computers or gaming consoles.
Right.
Even if they manage to make it work on mobile devices, the experience might not be as immersive or satisfying.
Yeah. You're always going to have those trade-offs.
Right. Exactly.
And let's not forget the competition.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I mean, TruGolf isn't the only player vying for a piece of the virtual golf market.
Right. They're going to have to fight for it.
They're going to have to stand out from the crowd, whether it's through their technology, their partnerships, or their ability to create a truly unique and compelling experience that keeps players coming back for more.
And what about the social element of golf?
Yeah.
I mean, part of the enjoyment comes from the camaraderie, the friendly banter, the shared experience on the course. Can they replicate that in a virtual setting?
Well, they've mentioned multiplayer functionality.
Yeah.
But creating a genuine sense of community and connection among online players is a challenge.
It is.
In itself.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they approach that.
It will.
So there's a lot of potential here, but also a lot of challenges.
It's going to be a fascinating journey to witness.
It is.
I'm curious to see how TruGolf navigates these hurdles.
Yeah.
And whether their vision aligns with reality.
For sure. Regardless of whether they achieve their ultimate esports metaverse goal, they're already impacting the golf world in significant ways.
They're making the sport more accessible, engaging, and data-driven, which is commendable.
For sure.
But let's zoom out for a moment
and
consider the broader implications of what TruGolf is proposing.
I like it.
It raises some intriguing questions about the future of sports in general.
Okay, like what?
Well, are we heading toward a world where virtual experiences rival or even surpass traditional ones in popularity?
Interesting question.
It's a possibility worth considering. I mean, we're already witnessing this trend in other areas of entertainment.
Like what?
Well, with the rise of streaming services and virtual reality experiences.
Yeah.
And the explosive growth of esports can't be ignored.
Right, it's huge.
So it's not a stretch to imagine virtual sports following a similar trajectory.
So true, but what would that mean for athletes?
Right.
Fans, the entire sports ecosystem?
That's a complex question with no easy answers.
Yeah.
I mean, on the one hand, virtual sports could create a whole new realm of opportunities for athletes and fans alike.
Give me an example.
Well, imagine competing against the world's best from your living room.
Okay.
Or watching live events from anywhere in the world without travel costs or expensive tickets.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And the potential for data analysis and personalized coaching is immense.
I mean, the possibilities are really endless.
They are.
But on the flip side, there are legitimate concerns about the impact on traditional sports.
Right. Will people still be drawn to real-life games?
Right.
When they can experience the thrill of competition virtually?
Yeah, and what about the physical and mental benefits of playing sports outdoors?
Exactly.
Will those be lost in a virtual world?
Those are questions we need to grapple with as technology continues to advance.
For sure. And it's not just about sports either.
Right.
I mean, TruGolf's vision prompts broader reflections on the nature of reality and our evolving relationship with technology.
Absolutely. I mean, as we spend more time in virtual environments,
how
will that influence our perceptions of the real world?
Yeah.
How will it impact our social interactions?
For sure.
Our sense of community, even our sense of self?
Those are some big questions.
These are profound questions that have captivated philosophers and scientists for ages.
Yeah, and they're becoming increasingly relevant in our digital age.
They are.
And the answers remain elusive.
Indeed.
but they are worth pondering.
I think so.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From dissecting the specifics of TruGolf's business pitch to contemplating the broader implications of their vision for the future of golf and beyond.
It's been a thought-provoking deep dive.
It has, and I think it's safe to say that TruGolf is a company to keep an eye on.
For sure.
I mean, their ambition, innovation, and commitment to making golf more accessible are remarkable.
But what if they actually pull it off? Imagine a world where TruGolf's ultimate esports metaverse becomes a reality.
Okay.
What would that mean for the average golfer?
So what would that mean for the average golfer?
Well, right now, access to top-tier coaching is limited.
Right.
For most people.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Geographically restricted.
Yeah.
Time-consuming.
Makes sense.
Not everyone can afford a personal swing coach or jet off to a fancy golf academy.
Right, exactly. It's a luxury a lot of people just can't access.
Exactly. But TruGolf's metaverse has the potential to break down those barriers.
Okay.
Imagine a world where anyone, anywhere, could have access to AI-powered coaching tailored to their unique swing data, available 24/7.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Right.
You could practice anytime.
Anytime.
It could democratize access to high-quality golf instruction.
Interesting.
Opening up a world of possibilities for players of all levels.
Yeah, and it's not just about individual improvement.
Right.
Think about the community-building potential.
Yeah. Imagine connecting with other golf enthusiasts worldwide, sharing tips, competing in virtual tournaments, and even forming friendships.
Right.
All through this shared passion for the game.
It's exciting to think about.
It is.
How TruGolf's vision could transform the entire golf experience.
Yeah.
Making it more inclusive and accessible than ever before.
It's clear that TruGolf has ambitious goals.
They do.
And there are undoubtedly challenges ahead.
Right.
But the potential rewards are immense. Not just for the company, but for the entire golf community.
Absolutely. And their commitment to pushing the boundaries of technology and making golf more accessible is truly remarkable.
I think so, too.
It'll be fascinating to see how their journey unfolds and what impact they ultimately have on the sport.
All right, so as we wrap up our deep dive into TruGolf, let's recap some of the key takeaways.
All right.
They're riding this wave of indoor golf's rising popularity, capitalizing on the desire for convenience technology and a more engaging experience.
For sure.
They're not newcomers to this field.
Yep.
Their history stretches back decades, with roots in access software and groundbreaking contributions to golf simulation. They've identified 5 key pillars to fuel their growth. Software engine, virtual golf association, franchise ranges, player data, and hardware.
It's a lot.
It is.
But they're all connected.
Yeah, each element plays a crucial role in their overall strategy.
That's right.
They're committed to innovation, investing heavily in cutting-edge technology, like their revolutionary instant impact camera system and a transformational new visual engine.
Yeah, and they're not just thinking about indoor golf. They're envisioning a future where golf transcends physical boundaries.
It's a big vision.
It is a big vision.
Becoming a truly global and accessible experience within the ultimate esports metaverse.
Metaverse is coming.
Yeah, they've built a strong leadership team.
They have.
With expertise in both gaming and golf.
Yeah, and they've developed a diversified range of income models to ensure sustainable growth.
Yeah, but perhaps most importantly, they're raising thought-provoking questions about the future of sports, the nature of reality, and our evolving relationship with technology.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah. It really is.
TruGolf is certainly a company to watch.
Yeah.
Their ambition, innovation, and commitment to transforming golf are undeniable.
Agreed.
Whether they achieve their ultimate goal of creating the ultimate esports metaverse remains to be seen.
Yeah.
But their impact on the sport is already significant.
Well, that's all for today's deep dive into the world of TruGolf.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.